So we're trying to record, but we cannot. We're overlapping on times with sister time and recording, and it's a mess. Are you ready?
Yes. Hi, greetings, Earthlings. We are back again. If you couldn't tell, minus the shine on my forehead, this is going to be a normal thing, a routine thing. We're just trying to come out and record ourselves talking and about life and stuff. So we decided to start a vodcast and call it Shambles Vodcast because our life is always in shambles.
And we kind of just live in a constant state of not knowing what the hell we're doing or how we get ourselves in situations. And so this is just, us video venting, seeing if you can relate to the things that we can relate to.
Right. And trying to figure some stuff out along the way.
Figure some stuff out. Share some tips with each other. Mm-hmm. Tip sharing is a win.
Right. So we want to come weekly with the Shambles Vodcast and just post it. We're going to have a little YouTube channel. A YouTube channel. So you can like, subscribe, and share. And then we're going to create an Instagram and be on Facebook. So we're really going to make this like a thing where Ivy and I just come on and give life tips and try to figure it out together, take any suggestions. We're young, and so we haven't lived, even though we pay bills, but we haven't lived yet. And so as we figure out living, we're just gonna talk about it along the way.
So today we are gonna talk about if you think you're ugly, you are ugly.
And the church said, Amen. Can you elaborate on that?
So really just talking about self-esteem, like, being in your 20s is kind of like being a teenager all over again, just that awkward transition into who you are, trying to figure out the things you like, the things you like to do. And so self-esteem can be a really big part of that. When you graduate from college, you get a real job, you stop walking campus and you start sitting down at your desk, and it's just really common to gain weight.
Right. And then you start feeling unhappy about yourself. Right. And especially for us graduating and you feel like you should already have that dream job or have that it job, that career, get your career started that everyone tells you about. That's all an illusion. But and just feeling low self-esteem from that, feeling that you're not where you want to be or where you think you should be. And so we're just going to talk about having low self-esteem and kind of just have a little conversation and see just where it develops.
Yeah, and like she said, self-esteem can come from how you feel about yourself or how you feel about where you are, where you're supposed to be in life. And so the first thing that I would say is don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't compare your journey to anybody else's. When I graduated, I worked at a grocery store. And I complained about it every day.
Just put it in the bag. Ooh.
Every day I was pissed that I had a degree and I was going to the grocery store. And that really made me feel some type of way about myself because I would be at the store helping people and it's like, oh, I have a degree. You have a nice day.
Right. And you felt like you should have been in a better position. Like you graduate college and you're at a grocery store.
Right.
That's kind of a letdown initially.
Right. But definitely don't compare your journey to anybody else's. I literally worked at the grocery store for 4 months. And it felt like a really
forever.
Long time. But then once I got my job, it's like it
wasn't that bad. And it's one of those things you can do anything for a certain amount of time. Right. So to 4 months was more like 4 years. But it was really short when you look back on it. What else you got?
I think too, if it is a physical thing, just really start small. If you feel like your self-esteem is coming from you physically not looking the way that you want to look, if you want to gain weight, if you want to lose weight, if you want to tone up, whatever. Right. Start with something small. Start with just, say you want to lose weight, start with just walking. I started walking on my lunch break at work because I literally have a job where I sit all day long and stare at the computer. And there are times where I will go 8 hours and only get up to go to the bathroom, not get up, not walk, none of that. So, just start small. So we have Don't compare your journey.
Don't compare your journey.
To anybody else's.
Start small.
Start
with
small.
any goal.
Any goal.
Too. I mean, just kind of whatever your target may be, just do like a little, because if you look at the bigger picture, then you get discouraged because you're looking so far down the road instead of just like where you're at right now.
Right. You know, my favorite quote, you can't see the forest from the trees.
From the trees.
So when you're in it, like, you know, like with the 4 months working at the grocery store, it feels like forever.
Right.
But you just have to go through it and...
Right. And then watch, you know, when they talk about the glow up. This is us with our career job glow up. Us at the grocery store. Which I didn't work at the grocery store, but it felt like I did because I heard her talk about it. So, and I shopped there. Do y'all have mustardless potato salad, ma'am? The potato-less potato salad? Where is that? So, okay, so what about get like one more thing as far as helping?
I think it also has a lot to do with the people you surround yourself with.
Yes.
No matter what it is that you feel like you want to fix, the people around you should encourage you. So, like Popo has recently, well not recently, but I'd say in the last year or so, really focused on her health. And so a lot of our conversations now center around health, different things we're doing to be healthy. And we just kind of encourage each other to do healthy things, to make healthy choices, or, you know, talk about it if we don't. It's like, I'm about to stop and get a piece of chicken.
A couple. And you can't judge me because I'm already fat. And the chicken is easy. And I need the chicken. Fried chicken is life. If anybody tell you it's not, they're liars. Okay.
Fried chicken is good.
Fried chicken is good. Oh.
But yeah, just the people you surround yourself with that are really going to try and encourage you through whatever change that you're trying to make in life.
Right. I would like to add on that when it comes to like changing those things and building your self-esteem, to know that it starts with you first. You're only in charge of yourself, and the way you think is kind of like the path that you set for yourself. And so when you put out in the universe that you want to be positive and you want to love yourself and you want to feel this way, you're going to get those things back to build that up for you. But, you know, go into it positively. If you have a negative mindset about yourself or about things that you want to change, it makes it harder to change because you don't really like it. So just already know you don't like this about yourself. Okay, change it. Like, nobody's perfect. We all have things that we want to change, but enjoy where you are now in the moment so that you don't feel defeated or discouraged or unmotivated. And just give yourself some self-love.
Love on yourself. And
Love on yourself.
Love on yourself. And whether that's...
On yourself. Continue. I'm just loving on myself.
Oh, sorry. And whether that's like you, maybe say you want to get a new hobby, you want to learn a new language, something to just build you up as a person. Something that I found just talking to some of my friends is you don't really do nothing. You don't have no hobbies. You just aren't interesting.
Except for sitting on the couch.
Like, ass
cut me my check.
in the couch.
In the couch.
And so, you know, you start meeting people and it's like, oh, what do you do? And it's like, damn, I don't really
do nothing. And you boring. And all this stuff you did, well, especially for us, was in college.
Right.
And it's like, you old.
You old.
You sit on the couch. You done gained some weight. You get a pimple.
Yeah.
You're not very good to look at. So you have to just find new things that make you feel good, personally.
So what are some things that you do to make yourself feel good?
I sing a lot. And I sing songs that inspire me. Like, you know, Lady Gaga, all her stuff inspiring. Like, just be yourself and love yourself and free. And so I like that kind of feeling. Just to feel empowered, like I have the tools to do whatever I want to do in life. Something else I do, I talk about things a lot. So I get with like my circle and my mentor and just kind of talk about how I've been feeling. And you find out that you're not the only one that's feeling the way that you feel. Like if you don't like yourself or you don't like where your life is, to know that you're not alone, and then to reach out and kind of get that good, healthy, positive feedback. Like, girl, you awesome though.
You awesome.
Who checking for you?
Who checking for you?
And then it makes you feel good that other people think you awesome.
It does make you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, I need alone time. So, to me,
Amen
having my own time, my own solidarity, and there will be
Mm-hmm.
times where I'll be with friends, and it's like I need you to go just for five minutes. It's okay. But sometimes just having some time to myself, if I do feel like I'm getting in just a really weird headspace,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
just taking just that 5 minutes. And then just, sometimes I turn my little music on
Mm-hmm.
and I clean my house.
Oh, cleaning
Just
is
a little self-care.
just a little bit.
Little
Just a shoulder,
self-care.
sis. Shoulder. Just to clean your house. Yes, that feels good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's a good stress relief, too. Um, why do you think some people have low self-esteem? Or have either about themselves or work or where they are? Why do you think people feel that way sometimes?
I definitely think comparison, you can get online and see a bunch of people who are just really look a certain way or live a certain lifestyle that you just feel like it's not attainable for you. But, when you're online, you're just seeing snapshots of the journey. You're not seeing all the things that person is doing to get to where they're at or the behind the scenes. I follow a lot of beauty bloggers and stuff on Instagram, and they post like on their story. It's 4 a.m. They're up. They're doing posts. But you don't see that when you just see the picture, and it's like out to brunch with my friends.
Right, and it looks perfect.
Right.
And it took like 10 shots to even get that picture.
Right.
I'll tell you that much.
Right, and that's why I say don't compare your journey to anybody else's. You don't know what they're doing behind the scenes or the work that they're putting in. And don't be lazy. If it's something that you want to do, you put the work in, and you can get there. Work hard and be quiet about it. You don't have to
be humble.
You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. If it's something that you really want to do, let the work that you're doing speak for itself. Because, when you get too much feedback, that can put you in a really bad headspace as well, when you just have too many people's opinions. So if it's something you want to do, something you want to change, you go after it, and you change it.
Right. And believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. Believe. Book us at your next event. We ain't playing with y'all either. We know Easter coming up. We free. Maybe. We check our schedule, we'll let you know. So believe in yourself. Believe that you can be whatever person you aspire to be. If you want to be fit, you can. It just takes you knowing yourself that you can do it. And that's all you need. That's it. Just know. And then it like connects in your heart. And then like the universe does this like weird thing. Where it gives you like what you want in life. And all it takes is you putting it out there that you know that you can be this person, you want to be this person, and you do what it takes to get there. What is it? Okay, our mentor tells us
it's a process.
It's a process a lot. I could get that tattooed on me. But she says like half of the people are in the position they are in life, not because they're qualified, but because they believe they can be there.
And what's that? Self-esteem.
Self-esteem, yeah. Yeah, like really trusting yourself, believing in yourself, those things that you thought that you couldn't do however many years ago and you succeeded in that. That's the kind of mentality that you have to work on having because it just becomes a habit. So then you unstoppable. Ain't that a song? I feel like Jordan Sparks is... Maybe not.
Sing the song to yourself. Just say,
unstoppable. Unstoppable. That's all we got. Unstoppable. Hey, like an unclogged toilet. You unstoppable. I'm sorry, that's the only analogy I had.
Unstoppable,
like smooth. Like it goes
like
smooth.
a cleanse. I got you.
Like a cleanse.
Be like a cleanse.
Something else, real fast, before we conclude. Trust the process, and I think we said that earlier, but be confident in the position that you're in because that's where you're supposed to be, and take time. Like, you're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're not in a race. No one is checking for you. No one checking for you. Like, you're in the lane by yourself.
By yourself.
You're in a race with no one. So live your life how you want to. Change your mind one day at a time. Talk to yourself. Uplift yourself. And just know that no one can be like you because you a badass.
You are.
Done.
So I think that, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think that.
I just got so excited because I love myself, so I just
know.
get so
I
excited.
know.
Thanks. With all this old slick,
All the
hello.
oil. Yeah, my hair is growing out, so I look like a 10-year-old boy.
And we love ourselves, and I always look like this. A mix between like a dad, a dad, and like a basketball player. Because I believe in myself, I can be whatever I want to be.
Well, we love y'all.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, if you did watch this. But we are going to work on making it more structured sometimes. I mean, I think it works better when we just kind of talk. But we are going to,
We be bored.
We be bored.
And we got shit to say.
Right. And people come to us for advice, so we're just going to.
Right. And we're smart.
We are smart.
Because we say we are.
It's a master's degree and a half between us.
A master's degree and a half.
And a half. In August, it'll be 2 whole.
2 whole. Then what they gonna do? Unstoppable. Okay.
But we love y'all again. If you watch the whole 16 minutes, thank you for watching.
Yes. Like, subscribe, and share. Ain't that what the people be saying on the video?
Right. Because we want to see who's watching.
Mhm. Right.
Okay. And just remember, you can be happy
without everything going your way. Peace.